All right, folks, I'd like you to set up your notes looking like that right there. So put the video on pause, copy down what you need, and then what I want you to consider is going over to Google Classroom, opening up the attached little GeoGebra sketch I've got going on, and then follow along with me. Now, if the GeoGebra kind of messes with you a little bit, you may choose just to watch and maybe not do this, but give it a shot. You might see your skills improve. So what I want to investigate on this sketch is what's in our notes, that all the parts of similar triangles are in the same ratio. So the altitude should be in the same ratios, the medians, the angle bisectors. So I'm going to construct those things in GeoGebra, and then I'm going to measure them and see if their scale is the same as whatever I have my scale factor set to. Okay, so let's go over here and we'll explore it together a little bit. So I need my tools open, and I need to make, let's see, what's the first one in our notes? Altitudes, right? So an altitude is going to look like the height of a triangle, right? So let's just put one in our notes here, and this could get a little messy. We're going to use, oh geez, hopefully I can make one look perpendicular. That's an altitude right there, right? Altitude. And there'd be another corresponding altitude right down here. And what we want to see is if this altitude is 2.9 times bigger than this altitude over here. Remember how you always take the image is the one with the little tick marks, the primes, and you divide it by the pre-image. The pre-image is the original figure. Now, you didn't see me make these figures, so how would you know this is the original? Well, it doesn't have the little tick marks on it, right? So if I come back over here and I go to, let's see, I want to go and make an altitude. So I need construct. Here it is right here, construct. And I want a perpendicular line going from a point to a line, right? So if I choose this guy, it's going to tell me select perpendicular line, the line that it's going to be perpendicular to, and then the point, right? So if I select this line, oh, wait a minute. I have the wrong one. I need a perpendicular from a point. Let's see. Oh, I see. Let me try that again. Shoot, sorry. I think I got the right one. I think it maybe matters what order you selected in. So if I say I want it to go through that point, or maybe it wouldn't have mattered. Maybe, you know what, I blew it. You try it like this on the next one. See, the perpendicular line's still selected. I think I could select the line I want it to be perpendicular to first. Then I could select the point that I want it to go through, right? Now, we have way too much line here. The altitudes don't go on forever. Just look at our notes. They stop right at the side, right? So what I need to do is I need to find the point where they intersect, right? So I'm going to go like here. Click on that point, click on that point, and then I'm going to hide these two lines that go on forever, right? So I go down here and it says show hide object, and I'm going to hide those guys. And then I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to make the segment. Let's see, where is it? Here it is, segment. And so I'm going to make the segment go from the point to that special point that we just found. Now, what I want to do is I want to measure those two lengths and see if they're in that scale factor right there. So I got to go to measure. Where's measure at? Length. 1, 2. Now those show up, notice it's H and I. They show up over here in my algebra. What I want you to do is divide them and see if they come out to be that scale factor, okay? And then in video 2, we're going to explore it a little bit more.